Hello and welcome to Wildcard FPL Live, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. Steve, good evening. We are live, my friend.
How you doing? How's things over there?
Everything is good over here. It's 10 o'clock on this Saturday evening. Some bloody good Prem has taken place today. All is good on my side. How are you? What have you been up to today?
Mainly just surviving. Just trying to get through the day without checking green arrows, red arrows, and whatnot. I find that's the best solution nowadays.
Yeah.
So I try not to look at it too much. I tend to get an inclination throughout the day how things are going. I check obviously our group chat, and if I see a lot of
Gloating.
Solanke sparkles, I don't check my arrows.
Yeah. Well, so let me just dissect that. So if there's lots of like people talking about like Solanke with a star or a Solanke with a positive emoji, you're like, I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore that and move on with my day.
Love that.
Don't check it.
Yeah. I was actually
if there's a load of Solanke FFS and OMG, this guy that I don't have, his face has come off or whatever, then I'll have a little look. I'll see what my points are doing.
Yeah. Great stuff. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy day, actually. I think the big headline, obviously, is that Watkins didn't do so well last night, and Salah and Son have done okay-ish today. I think that's mostly what folks are talking about. But yeah, the reason that we're on live today is just to kind of go through a bit of a Twitter deep dive, just kind of have a look at what folks are talking about in the community following another crazy day of Prem and also the game last night. So this is the first time we're doing this, right, Steve? So guys, bear with us whilst we kind of figure this out ourselves. We're not experts at live streaming. We've put all this together ourselves, and hopefully everyone can hear us and see us. Hello, just a few technical issues this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, it wouldn't be Wildcard FPL without some wildcard technical problems. So what we've been doing is we've been using Zoom as our camera inputs, and that doesn't seem to be working for us. So I believe that our stream might be having a bit of an issue anyway. Lewis, I'm going to check in with you, my friend. Can you hear me okay? Is the stream working? Is it lagging? Let me know how this is working for us if you could. Lewis Banilla, I am reaching out to you to save us right now. Is this working? Steve is out there. Lagging a bit, I think. FPL Bateman, thank you for joining, my friend. That's very kind of you to let us know how this is working out. As I said, this is a new format to the FPL kind of series, if you will, where we're going to be going through Twitter and interacting with some of the community out here. So yeah, we're thinking Salah. We're not sure. We're thinking Salah cap. Is it Salah cap? I'm thinking Palmer myself. I like that shout. Burnley are actually looking okay, and Salah doesn't seem to be slapping, as they say, as much as we'd like. So perhaps Palmer. Is it worth going with the form hero that is Dominic Solanke? We shall soon see. There'll be some Solanke cappers next week, I'm sure. Lots of folks talking about bench boost this week, and I understand why. Obviously, there's been some pretty crazy scores off the bench. Obviously, you can't really dwell on that after a game week. I think you've just got to brush it off and get on with your life. These things happen. FPL is a cruel game. Don't look at your bench. Just don't look at your bench. That would be my take. Richarlison, what a legend. What an absolute legend. I had him in my draft last week, and I was thinking, do I get him in? I have Decore problems. He's injured for some time now. and I am thinking about getting Richarlison in. Also, given that Son is going to be going to the Asia Cup, I think it makes sense to get Richarlison. That's a bit of a no-brainer. I think he's probably on pens as a midfielder. Trust your instincts, FPL. Cap Son. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what it is. I'm going to like that one. I'm going to comment on it. I'm probably going to say something like, yes, Son is the man. And I'll just reply to that tweet. Just reply to that. Andy, FPL Andy, just saying some things there. Don't count your Solanke points yet. Might lose them before game week 19. Don't like that. What is he talking about? Does anyone know what he's talking about? Is that a joke about last week? I hope so, because I am counting on my Solanke points. If there is some sort of drama that is taking place right now, please let me know what that is, because that's going to be freaking me out for the rest of the evening now. But I think it's a joke. Okay, I'm just going to shout out this guy, FPL Marcin. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but this guy is an absolute goat of the FPL memeage. Let's just take this one in. FPL bench when you need it. When you don't. Damn straight. Absolutely. This guy absolutely kills, guys. If you haven't subscribed to FPL Marcin, you have to do that right away. Not subscribe, just follow him. You don't need to subscribe. It's a different platform. It's not YouTube. Please subscribe to this channel. Please do. We'd love a couple of subscribes to Wildcard FPL. But yeah, this guy is a bit of a hero. I actually think he might have given up this season. Here we go. Look, retired from FPL on December 16th, 2023. So, interesting story here. This guy's given up, but he's still doing FPL memes. And I hella respect that. He's still talking about XGI. It's just absolutely fantastic stuff going on here. Prop Joe, love this guy as well. Solanke owners, the universe has rewarded you. Will you please shut the F up about last week? Okay. I'm not going to repeat the F word. Yeah, Solanke, just what a legend. And there is a little bit of sweetness there from last week. It was so hectic with the with all that drama, and I'm glad that he's come through this week with an absolute hero haul. Like, what happened? 17 points. Incredible. Just for anyone who's joined recently in the last couple of minutes, we are live here. I hope you guys can all hear me okay. Please do subscribe to Wildcard FPL. We would really appreciate it. It is really appreciated. We absolutely love subscribes. And yeah, we're celebrating FPL in all its glory this evening. There's lots of Solanke chat within Twitter, as you can see. What do we got here? So this is FPL Danny. 40 points all out. Small red arrow. Waiting for Palmer to sink me even deeper. Been stuck in the 800k to... Oh, this is rough. This is a rough, like... This is the sort of bracket where you're taking it seriously, but you're just not having any luck, isn't it? This is... You don't like to see this number. These numbers here. I don't like that. Yeah, the big news from me is that I'm up 200k rank today. Which is fantastic. And that's down to the fact that I captain Son and I do have Solanke and I got Palmer to play tomorrow. Again, lots of Solanke talk. I don't know what's going on here. Does this guy have Solanke or does he not have Solanke? I'm not so sure. Again, Marcin is in the house. Big week for the bottom three. Bad week for FPL managers. Yeah, like, who could have predicted that Burnley, Luton and Sheffield United were going to absolutely slap today? And last night, should I say. I mean, Aston Villa, absolutely killing it over the past 3-4 fixtures. Second in the league. They would go top if they won versus Sheffield United, who are the worst, on history, the worst Premier League club to play Premier League football. historic, record-breaking badness from Sheffield United. Aston Villa, incredible at home, consistent, beating Man City, beating Arsenal. They lose to Sheffield United 1-0. You can't make this game up, ladies and gentlemen. That is the way FPL rolls. Solanke owners, when he scores again, and this time it counts, this is exactly how I felt today. This video is the only way I can describe my emotions for FPL and the points that I received today from Solanke and Son captain. This is it. Pure joy. Pure joy. What is it about FPL that just hits that little bit sweeter when it comes to getting points, accumulating good points, and the pain that comes with absolutely having a shocker? That is the beauty of this game. Declan Rice is phenomenal, covers so much ground, makes everything look simple. Yes, he is a great player. FPL Andy there just talking about a player, and a great Prem player. Is he a good FPL asset? Absolutely not. Another L week. Prop Joe is not having a good time, as you can see. A little bit dramatic, perhaps. I think that's worth a like. The 3 highest scoring forwards in the game. Set and forget. I like this. I respect this. The sentiment of this tweet. Watkins, Solanke, Haaland, front 3. Just leave it. Don't make any changes to that. Leave it for the rest of the season. I love it. I'm actually thinking about taking Archer out and trying to get Haaland in for Archer, but I'd need to downgrade someone. And I think it might be Saka, Son, or Salah. Saka, because he's not doing the best at the moment. Salah, because he's going away to AFCON. Son, because he's going away to Asia Cup. If I can do this, I would be very happy with my team. What's this guy up to? We have our winner. You're 2023. It does have some. This is FPL. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm gonna just keep going. So lots of gloating about Solanke. Obviously, some people have him. Our friend Tim. Shout out to Tim McDonald Bell. He has actually captained Solanke today, so he got an absolute monster score from Solanke, which is incredible. Looking for a Simicast replacement. Did Simicast get injured? I wonder. It looks as though he might. Lewis Bonilla is still in the chat, and I just have to say, I salute you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Steve is also in the chat. Steve, thank you for also still being here, supporting. I'm just going to tweet it out again that we are still live because it's Saturday night. Let's carry on. So, Cole, we're looking for a Simicast replacement. Only 4.8 to spend. Only 4.8 to spend. It's got to be. I've got Konza. I like either of those. I'm going to go Konza. Some big votage on that poll. Kudos, third most transferred in early ahead of Gameweek 19. Do not make your transfers early, folks. Just save it a little bit, especially during these crazy times. You don't know what's going to happen. You know, if you're going away for your Christmas holidays and you haven't got time to join a deadline stream, then I get it. But just try and hold off. This is crazy numbers. This is crazy numbers. 37,000 people have already got him in. Why? Tell me why people do this. I don't understand it. Is it bots? Are people actually genuinely bringing in this guy? I don't get it myself. Always try and save your transfers if you can, and just hold off a little bit is my big tip. Casuals logging in to see how their Haaland cap did. Yeah, that is a shame. So I think we're probably going to be seeing around 60% of the teams right now just being zombie teams, either given up or people are just leaving them. So I relate to this. I think we have a friend of a friend who has forgotten about their team, and they have captained Haaland, and their VC chip is on should I say chip? Their VC is on Saka. We're new to this live streaming game. We don't really know what we're doing. We don't really know what we're doing with our FPL teams at Wildcard FPL. We don't really know what we're doing with OBS or any of the technology that we're using to go live. What I will tell you is that the background that you can see here is space. We're traveling through space. I made this little template myself, put in the words, added in the Twitter browser that you can see there. Did this all myself with a little bit of help from my friend Steve. And I think it looks pretty good. But yeah, we're learning it, so bear with us if it doesn't look that great or if it's lagging or you can't hear me. We are learning here at Wildcard FPL. Okay, so Premier League are talking about, the Fantasy Premier League are talking about Klopp and Arteta having a cuddle. 56 points with Palmer to play and up to 78k. Wouldn't mind a rest with Archer. That is superb. That is superb. My numbers are looking pretty good this evening. I'm now into the top 200k with the Solanke Hall and Son cap. But this is just, you see a lot of pain on Twitter. You see a lot of pain. You hear about dreadful stories about VC caps and people being injured and lots of pain out there. But it's great to see people do well. Love that. So shout out, give me a little tweet if you want. Send me a message. My handle is FPL. No, it's not. What am I talking about? Yes, it is. It's FPL _Logan Roy. So please do reach out on Twitter. Send me a message or a tweet, and we can perhaps get you on a show as a next step. Marcin is back. Love this guy. I'm just going to click on that. Let's just enjoy this. FPL manager, you started Simicast over Gabriel. Yeah, I mean, that is pain, isn't it? If you have them both and you've started Simicast. I don't know when he went off, actually. I don't know what happened there, but this is news to me that Simicast is injured. But yeah, that's really rough. I mean, I've got Gabriel. He got me 10 points. That's pretty ridiculous. It might have been 8 points. It was 10 points. It was 100% 10 points. Justice for Solanke, obviously alluding to last week's drama. I'm not sure if it needs to be that dramatic, but it is what it is. I'll give it a like. Fantastic. Mom, can I get Solanke for Christmas? We already have Solanke at home. Solanke at home. Sure. Who do I bench for Darwin? Palm yellow card tomorrow makes things a bit easier. True that. I don't understand why these content creators, and I suppose right now I am a content creator, but I'm not a very good one. Someone tell me why. Andy, Raptor, these FPL content creators have Darwin Núñez. Don't get it. I've never had him. I don't rate him. Doesn't pass the eye test for me. He never has. I don't understand why people buy him. Is it because of XG? Is it because people just love that data? I think that might be it. But yeah, from my perspective, he is someone that you need to avoid with extreme prejudice, as our friend John would say. And if you scroll through some of these comments on Andy's tweets, yeah. I mean, people are still being nice, but I just don't get why people aren't questioning why he has him in the first place. It's just weird. Like, get rid of him. Is he just not a fire? He's not a fire, I guess. I guess Andy's got other things to worry about, like Cash being injured. Or is he suspended? He's suspended. He's not injured. That's right. Yeah. Okay, so AFCON and Asia Cup. Let's have a little chat about that. I like this. So is this some sort of... Okay, it's just a graphic on how much they are. What is this? Okay, cool. Yeah, right. Okay, I understand. So, yeah, my plan for... I have both of these heroes. I'm actually thinking about... Just have a little sip of tea there. I'm actually thinking about getting rid of them both. I said it. I'm gonna probably try and get rid of them both, and Sack is also on my get rid of list, just because he's not been performing that well. But that's gonna be a big call. But I think Bowen is essential. I think I want to try and get Gordon in, although he does need a rest. Kudus, fantastic player. I think I need a West Ham asset, so I think I think Bowen's top of my list right now to get in. And I've got a lot of money on Salah, Son, and Saka. Okay, yeah, Lewis, get Steve back on the stream, mate. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so Lewis fancies joining. Okay, so Lewis is gonna be our newest member of Wildcard FPL. Oh yeah, okay, FPL Bateman, thank you. Yeah. Darwin plays Burnley next. Yeah, but is he actually gonna do anything? I don't know. Everyone keeps saying that everyone's expecting him to score some goals. I'm not so sure myself. Lewis doesn't have Twitter. That's a sad story. Why don't you just get Twitter, mate? It's pretty easy. You just pop in your email address and you make an account, and then you can follow us and we can all be friends forever. Steve, Darwin is a bad finisher and conversion is so low. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. But his XG's there, which is why I think people are enjoying him. And obviously the fixtures there as well, as our friend FPL Bateman has alluded to. Yeah, Lewis, man, come on down. We'd love to have you on board. And FPL Bateman, if you fancy joining the stream at some point in the future, perhaps in the January, we'd love to just kind of open it up to the community and have some chats with some people. I think that would be great. So yeah, lots of Solanke hype. Loads of Solanke hype. Lots of gloating. What is it about gloating in this game? I think I sometimes gloat. I'm going to be honest. I think Steve would probably agree that I gloat sometimes a little bit too much, perhaps, in our FPL chat. I also have Gabrielle. I had an absolute banger game week, guys. I went up 200k in rank. Lovely stuff. Anyone who has joined live, we really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. If you fancy it, you could hit that like button and that subscribe button. We would really appreciate that. I've got a few notifications. Bateman, thank you. Bateman has reposted you ledge. Thank you so much. Fantastic stuff. So I hope you guys are enjoying this format. Really, it's just sort of a bit of a hangout. Like, we'll just hit FPL in the search bar. We'll go to top and we'll have a look through some tweets. Andy, again, we've seen that already. We've seen that tweet. Man United, don't know what's going on with them, but I will avoid talking about them for my friend Steve, because he's a Man United fan and I know it's hard. What do we got here? We've seen this already. The feast that is Solanke points and people buying him after this game week. Yeah, like that's going to happen. I don't know if I would buy Solanke. Just a bit points chasey, isn't it? But I think you should probably start looking at other assets. That would be my take. And also so I can clean up with the points. We've kind of been through all these already. So lots of love out there for Solanke. There is some pain, as you can see. Another L week. I think we might call that this evening. But I'm probably going to try and do these every now and again. If people fancy joining, please do. FPL Bateman, you're more than welcome to kind of have a chat. It's really easy, mate. We'll just set you up with... I'm sure you've got a camera and an okayish computer. Join via Zoom and we can bring you in and we have a little chat. Lewis Bonillo again, what a ledge. Get Twitter, mate, and come and join us on Twitter. It'll be great to have you on board. Yeah, thanks so much, everyone, for joining. Again, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to Wildcard FPL. We really appreciate it. Please do hit us up with a like. Our Twitter handles not on screen. Next time I'll make sure they are on screen. But I am at FPL _ Logan Roy. 200k rank up today, which is fantastic. And please do let me know how you've done today. Be more than happy to chat about your team at any point. And I think I probably will just go live tomorrow. Maybe I'll just go live tomorrow night. No, this has been fun. But thank you for joining again. Lots of love, guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.